SA Live starts.
Woo! It is Friday on SA Live. I'm Jeff Roper. This is Kelly Kendall, formerly from Kiss FM when the Lyle and Han morning show. That was a few years back.
That was about 10 pounds back.
Well, no, it's about 300 pounds ago because you dropped those two bozos, and now
That's true. Absolutely.
You moved on over to the Tobin Center.
Yeah.
And you do a lot of fun stuff over there.
I do so much fun stuff over there. So we have got something very exciting coming up on Sunday.
Dropping the hammer on entertainment this weekend.
You know the guy who's famous for the mallet, the Sledge-O-Matic.
Yes, it slices and dices. It never leaves you without.
Gallagher.
That guy's crazy.
He is crazy. And you know, it's funny because Gallagher still has all that crazy energy, and his act is going to be in the Carlos Alvarez Studio Theater, which is our smaller theater, which means it's intimate, it's tiny, and you're going to get it all over you.
You need a poncho or saran wrap or something. In fact, we decided to try out our very own Sledge-O-Matic behind the Tobin Center. And here's what we found out about what's going to happen Sunday night. Okay, it's Jeff and Kelly, and we're backstage at the Tobin Center preparing for another cool concert because the best entertainment is here, right here in the middle of downtown San Antonio.
Absolutely the best, including the best and the messiest, shall we say. So, yes, I've got...
Hang on a second. You got grapefruit all over
my face. Okay, ready?
Still there. We've been practicing.
We've got the best and the messiest. Gallagher, still on tour. And he's going to be right here at the Carlos Alvarez Studio Theater on Sunday night. Tickets are still available at tobincenter.org.
Kelly,
so,
it's not a mallet.
Oh, it is the
Sledge-O-Matic. Hey, you guys ready to see like a fake Gallagher concert?
What do you think? Is it a good date night?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you having fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
You look hermetically sealed and ready to go.
Yeah, you look really comfortable. You guys good? You're good where you're placed? Yeah.
Okay, y'all need to stand up because we got better seats for you.
Stand up.
Stand up.
You know,
you're in the splash zone. Okay. All right, we're going to remove these so you get an even closer view. So have a seat right there on the ground. There you go, right there. Nice. A little closer to the action. I love it.
What are we going to do first?
Okay, going mellow yellow, my friend. Awesome. Mellow yellow.
This is
all
bad.
right. Ah!
The Tobin Sledge-O-Matic in action. We're going to make sure that you get a taste of what Gallagher is all about, the fun, the unpredictable mess that he makes here at the Tobin. This is coming up, and you can still get tickets.
You're an animal!
Get tickets at the Tobin Center box office, walks right over, or you can get them online at tobincenter.org. Sunday night, Gallagher, Carlos Alvarez Studio Theater.
He is out of control. Would you help me do this? Do you want to do this together? 3, 2, 1, go! That's the fastest way to slice a watermelon.
That was awesome,
The
wasn't it?
Sledge-O-Matic.
I love it. I love it when things get messy.
I love it when we have a good time, and you can do so many cool things in San Antonio this weekend. In fact, there's a moving art party, and we've got some special guests who have some real talent here.
Cool, and it's a party.
Katie Silva, come on in
over here.
Come on, Katie. We know Katie from the Artist Foundation of San Antonio, and of course we've got there's a struggling artist here on the premises. No, what does that mean? Benjamin McVeigh is not struggling. He's creating. Yes, it's happening. You're pulling it out. The creative juices flow. Tell us about your moving art party this weekend.
Well, this is going to be one of the most out there, crazy parties of the year, I would venture to say, because we're going to have artists all over Pioneer Square, many different locations doing singing, readings, live performances while you get a drink and have some food, walk around, wander the space. So it's a movable art party, truly.
Movable art parties. And this is kind of a new concept, and I think one of our celebrity co-chairs will be our very own Ursula Perry. She's going to be there.
That is correct.
Hanging out and stuff, and we want to see if Kelly's got an artistic flair for anything. You got creative?
I got a good voice.
Yeah.
Does that count at all?
Well,
for
Benjamin
anything?
he's an artist, obviously. He's a painter.
Oh, I can do this.
So Benjamin, will you put her to work so we can and while we're doing that, we're going to get her set up. And this all happens at Sunset Station, right?
Yes, that's correct. Starts at 7. Yep.
I would pick just go ahead and feel free to pick color.
Okay, let me go on. Let me do it. Let me do this here.
What are you going to paint?
All right. I'm going to paint a very beautiful scene that everybody, when they close their eyes, it reminds them of home. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Is that like a wine glass? What are you painting?
Yeah, this is going to be something that, you know, anytime you think of warmth and you think of childhood, and you think of safety.
Kelly's going straight for the sun. I love it.
This is what I'm painting.
Well, this does. Aren't you supposed to be doing what Benjamin painted?
Well, I was going to do what he's doing, but why have two? Two great works of art that are the exact same thing when we can have two.
She's getting creative.
Individual.
And Benjamin, you specialize in still life, right?
No, actually, I started off as a classical painter, so I have painted a lot of still lifes and portraits in my lifetime. But as for now, I'm doing more conceptual work. I'm doing kind of using formal issues with drawing. I'm doing mostly works on paper,
sketches and stuff.
Yeah, like these right here.
Oh, look! Can we get a shot of this back here? Because this is some of his work right here. And Katie, those are going to be available.
They are. We have a silent auction, and the proceeds go to the Artist Foundation, which gives grants to local artists. So you're investing in the art scene when you're buying 3 pieces of art.
Katie, what is Kelly doing over there? Is that like a box?
It's taking you back.
I like the color she's using. It's nice.
Taking you back.
It is. There's like
making it turquoise or something.
Yes, it is. So what other events are you working toward with the Moving Art Project, Katie?
Well, this is the biggest party of the year. So this is our big fundraiser. But aside from that, we'll have lots of little events throughout the year, all that benefit the Artist Foundation and give them these grants.
And where can people find out more real quick? Because I want to send people to salive.com. But while Kelly creates, what is she drawing?
Masterpiece.
I told you I'm doing something that everybody's going to say, you know what, that takes me back.
Where can we study up on what you're trying to get accomplished?
You can find more information, the Artist Foundation San Antonio, online on their website. And you can buy tickets there too.
If you're a visual artist, I know you're an artist.
Yes, I am. I'm a painter.
You're a painter?
Yep.
If you're a singer, if you're a dancer,
yes.
Maybe if you weld junk metal. I mean, there's tons.
We take it all.
There's
yes,
so many
please.
kinds of art. And obviously there's so many great venues here in town as well. We'll look forward to this on Saturday night. Any helpful hints, Benjamin, for Kelly?
Now remember, I went with a theme.
Stay focused, stay free,
go back in time,
and just be who you really are.
This is exactly who I am.
Hey,
I am the giant child.
She's talking to herself.
Yes.
I'm
a child.
That's beautiful. Say again?
That is great.
That is beautiful. That's wonderful.
Is that like Santa Claus on top of a box?
No, that's
stuff in the sky.
That's a chimney.
I see it. The chimney. I see it.
I was going to take you all back to a nice time, and I took you all back to kindergarten.
Yeah. Listen, anybody got to go, I see it. You know it's art. Because they're trying to figure it out. They'll probably pay $50 million for that.
Should I sign this for your art party?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, anytime we can help you guys out. Thank you for showing that off to us.
Thank you so much.
I wish I had that kind of talent. All right, straight ahead on SA Live, we're going to make sure you get creative for Halloween after you attend the Moving Art Party at Sunset Station on Saturday night. Halloween wreaths that everyone can make. Oh, we're going to the money machine.
Yeah, we got to give somebody some money.
That. Yeah, I was so caught up in the art there. We got big-time payoffs here. We're getting ready to put somebody inside. Hello, sir. How are you? What is your name?
Daniel.
Daniel, how are you, sir? Look right there at the camera. You're not wanted by any law enforcement agency. You're allowed to be here, and you're not cheating on your wife. So you're ready to be. You're ready to be on live national San Antonio television.
Yes.
Would you like some free cash?
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
I'm unemployed.
Well, this could help a lot, man.
Yeah.
So how much do you think you can take out of this thing?
I'm hoping to get enough to get a laptop.
I think we could probably help you. Laptops are, pretty inexpensive now. We'll probably win a couple, $300. Why don't you hop in there? Let me check your palms to make sure that there's nothing already in there. You don't have any cash already. No. You're not allowed to put the money in your pockets, in your shirt, or in your socks. You got to put it in this box right here. Whoop, there's money already in there. Has someone been giving him a tip? Why don't you hop in, sir? And I will turn this on at full speed. It'll be a Category 5 hurricane, and you just grab it out of thin air. You got 30 seconds to grab as much as you can. Go for it. Feel free to kick it up into the air. You got 27 seconds. Grab it. Put it in the box. Hurry. Don't waste any time getting used to it. Hurry. You got 20 seconds. We want to get you that new laptop, or just maybe some walking around money, some whammy money. I know there's some big bills in there, hundreds and hundreds of dollars. IBC Bank, thank you. We do more, and you're going to give more to this guy. Well, you got 7 seconds left. Grab it, quick, hurry, everything. Grab it off of your body, out of the air. Grab it, grab it, grab it. 3, 2, 1. Hands up in the air. Oh, that's harder than it looks, isn't it? Yeah. This was still flying here. We'll give you that. Well, come on out here and let's show everybody what you look like, because this man will be rich in a matter of minutes. Just ahead on SA Live, yes, more of those Halloween treats for you. We're decorating for the holidays, making a Halloween wreath with crafts. And our Friday food truck, Mr. Fish, is in the house. And we'll tell you about a great event where you can adopt a pet at Boardwalk on Bulverde with Octo Beer Feast next on SA Live.
Shopping for leather furniture?
Save money during Choice Leather's Fall Festival of Savings. Take an additional 20% off our already low prices on all Flex Steel furniture. Choice Leather, South Texas' biggest and best selection of real leather furniture.
Thank you for shopping locally with family-owned businesses.
Say hello to Camping World in New Braunfels during their on-site show. The perfect time to get great offers on new 2016 RVs. Plus, Camping World will beat any other show price. October 1st through 10th, browse over 200 new and pre-owned RVs and speak with manufacturer reps on site. Say hello to savings with up to 35% off America's favorite brands, like new family-friendly travel trailers starting at only $99 per month. Stop by the on-site show October 1st through 10th at Camping World in New Braunfels.
Are you getting the internet speed you need? That's me. Yes! You cannot stop it.
Oh, your mom liked my post.
You're friends with my mom? We all use it differently, so why should we get it all the same way? Now, you don't have to. With Time Warner Cable, you get speeds from 3 megs all the way up to ultra-fast 300 megs with no data cap, no long-term contract, even Wi-Fi you can use at home and on the go. Call us today. Prices start at $14.99 per month. If you're not happy, we'll switch you back. No risk, no contract, no catch. Call 1-800-956-0607.
Whoa.
Another?
Definitely.
Switching to Time Warner Cable is easy. Call us and find out about free installation and our 1-hour service window. See why so many people are switching. From $14.99 everyday low-price internet to 300 meg ultra-fast internet, we've got you covered. Even with Wi-Fi at home and on the go. Get it today with no long-term contract, no risk, no catch. Call us now. Time Warner Cable.
Hey Roadrunner fans, rush into Pizza Hut. Your ultimate fan favorite is back. Order Pizza Hut's Big Dinner Box and get 2 tickets to get rowdy at a UTSA football game. Enjoy all your favorites in one epic box with 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and your choice of wings, pasta, pizza rollers, or a whole other pizza. All for just $19.99. And you heard right, get 2 tickets to a UTSA football game. Join us in the Alamo Dome Saturday, October 10th to cheer on the Roadrunners. Go big with Pizza Hut's Big Dinner Box and UTSA football. Get loud, get rowdy, get Pizza Hut.
Shopping for leather furniture?
Save money during Choice Leather's Fall Festival of Savings. Take an additional 20% off our already low prices on all Flex Steel furniture. Choice Leather, South Texas' biggest and best selection of real leather furniture.
Thank you for shopping locally with family-owned businesses.
Well, with Halloween on the doorstep, if you knock on Carissa Kohutek's door, you're going to find one of those. A really cool Halloween-themed wreath, and she does them in such an incredible way. And you can find her stuff on Etsy. Thank you for being here. All right, you've got spiders over there.
Yes. Big ones, black ones, sparkly ones, all different kinds of spiders, perfect for Halloween. So today we're going to make this wreath over here made out of your chevron with your orange and black burlap, and this one is super duper easy.
May I just say that I'm so glad we're making this one and not that one over there, because that is with teeny, like, look how thin that yarn is. This will go a lot faster because this right here is a lot thicker. All right, how do we start?
Okay, so I kind of wait before I actually start to glue it, and I just take it and I wrap it around. I do about halfway from the other one, and I just keep wrapping and wrapping and wrapping. If you want to take a try at it.
Do that, and you take us to whatever the next step.
Okay, and then on this one it has some felt flowers, and you can make your own flowers. And so I use some Tupperware lids as my big circles. And so you can go ahead and you can trace them here with a pen. Just when you're cutting it out, just make sure that you're cutting inside the line so you don't get that lovely pin. So I've made some circles here, and I'll actually have you try to make a flower.
Okay, hold up. I might be running into some. Hold on. Wait, I have part of the foam. I have part of. Do I have to go back? Wait. I have to make sure I go like that, right?
Yes.
Okay. There we go.
You got it. You got it.
See? All right. Hang on. Then make sure just pull it taut, right?
Pull it tight. Yes.
Pull it really tight and kind of cover it like halfway.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. So give or take.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay.
Yep. And then you'd glue it in place, and then you'd get it another
ribbon and finish it up. Yep. Okay. But for the flowers, you can make the flowers a couple of different ways. You can just do this circle, and you're just going to cut and cut in a circle.
And just keep going all the way in.
Just keep going
like
all
one of those little
around.
dizzy symbols. All right, and just keep going.
Yep.
This is a great thing to do because they're so easy to make, even with your kids.
Yes, of course. And you really can't mess up on these flowers.
Oh, you haven't seen me try yet.
So here's the one that Fiona's making here, and if you want, you can actually kind of make a little up and down, kind of give it some...
See, now we're reaching for the stars. Wait, hold on. Hold on, I'm just trying to make sure I just go in a windy circle here. Yeah. And now I'm waving all over the place. Hang on.
Now you're...
Watch out. Watch out. Do I keep going? Do I keep going?
Yes. You'll kind of make it right about there.
Right there?
Perfect.
Stop? Just stop.
Yes.
Okay.
And then what you're going to do is I kind of set it down just so I can kind of see it. But you're going to take this end that you started cutting, so this side over here. Yeah. And you're just going to fold it inward. Just go around.
And then just keep winding?
Yep.
Wind.
Around and around.
There we go. There we go.
Let's see if you can beat me. Who can go the fastest?
Oh, well, if we're going to go for time, even if I may win, yours will still look prettier. Hold on, almost there. Okay, so then we wind it all the way around, all the way to the end.
Right.
Okay. Now, you came up with these ideas to make these wreaths because you were bored over the summers, right?
Yes, I'm a high school teacher, and summer can get a little lonely. Look, that looks awesome.
Okay, nobody sneeze, nobody move. It looks all right.
And then if you want to flip it to the bottom, this little flap, it kind of closes it up.
Oh, it closes right there. Look at that.
Perfect.
Okay.
So you're going to take some glue.
Okay.
Put it on the bottom.
Okay.
And then
just seal it.
Try and seal it up.
On the bottom. Seal it up. There we go.
And then there you have your flowers.
There
so
you have
can
your
make
flowers. So then you
big
just
ones, small ones, whatever size you want, however many you want. And then you can find some cute kind of wood decor that says trick or treat or happy Halloween.
Anything you want, or even the spiders.
Even the spiders.
And you can find these at even the dollar stores, anything like that, in those bins.
And the more spiders you have, the scarier it'll be, and the kids will love it.
So if you don't want to do all the work, you sell these, right? And they're how much your Halloween ones run?
They're going to be from about 35 and up. Like I said, it's going to depend on how many spiders, if you want flowers on it. But yeah, and you can find me on Etsy at Cadisa's Collection.
All right. Thank you so much, folks, and happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
You'll have to redo it.
Mama.
Hey, I'm hanging out with Sarah. She's the four-legged one in this shot. And then there's Bethany. Hi, Bethany.
Hi.
Bethany's from Animal Care Services. And we've got a special event coming up at Boardwalk on Bulverde Food Park. It's happening this weekend. Tell us what's going to happen when you come out and enjoy some good food and love on some of these pets.
Well, Animal Care Services will be out there with our adoption van. We'll have about 10 to 15 adoptable animals, cats, dogs, and kittens. The animals will be at a reduced price. They're all sterilized, microchipped, rabies, and ready to go home. So come out and have some good food and adopt a new friend.
Would you like a hot dog?
She would.
Would you like a hot dog?
She would like a hot dog.
Okay, that's wonderful. So you can come out and enjoy some great food.
Absolutely.
And of course, pets are always welcome out there too, and it's a lot of fun.
Yep.
Animal Care Services, Boardwalk on Bulverde. Now, if you'll pardon me, I'm going to go fix something good to eat.
Can we come?
Well, y'all can wait outside. I'll fix you whatever you want. Maybe a fish taco.
All right, sounds good.
Does that sound?
Sounds
Maybe a Baja fish taco with Mr. Fish. Let's go. I'm just here to help. Hey, so don't forget, Sarah is going to be out there along with other adoptable pets on Saturday and Sunday. Martine is Mr. Fish. How are you, sir?
Good.
Welcome.
Pleasure to be
to
here.
SA Live. You are the fish taco truck man. You are the champion of the taco truck throwdown, right?
Yes, sir.
That's big. What are we making?
We're going to start with the Baja Fish Taco. It's a beer battered fish, sway fillet we're using today. We're fried. We're using corn tortilla with a red cabbage slaw, pico de gallo, pickled onions, and we're doing the chipotle sauce and the Baja sauce.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. Start with this.
Tell me how I can help.
You can start putting one tortilla on the grill, please.
Tortilla on the grill. You ready for this?
Sure.
How long have you been doing this?
Well, I've been cooking with my father. He's right there. Since I was 5 years old. He's been having restaurants all his life. And I've been, back in the kitchen cutting onions.
Are you Mr. Fish?
I am Mr. Fish. The only one.
Well, you don't ever forget that name.
I know.
Mr. Fish. What's going on here?
We're frying the Baja Fish taco, the soy fillet with a beer batter. Same recipe.
What's in the batter?
So that's a pancake mix. That's mustard, beer, lager, a Mexican beer. It usually goes well with it. And oregano and other secret spices we use.
How long are you going to cook that for?
We're going like 2 more minutes. We're just checking a golden brown.
Golden brown.
Yes, sir.
And it's happening.
Crispy.
That looks delicious, man. This is going down. Look at that. Man. All right, so what else are we going to put in the taco?
All right, we're going to get the corn tortilla right here.
So you're going to need some pineapple?
Yeah, we
need pineapple. We got pineapple. Chiquita banana, chiquita banana, chiquita banana.
All right, so we got the corn tortilla right here. Fried fish right here.
Look at this. I don't think that tortilla is big enough, man. That fish that's a whopper.
Oh,
that's Moby Dick. That's a whale.
Are we good with the red cabbage?
Look at that.
Right here. We go with the pico right here. Pickled onions right here.
That
secret recipe. And we go with the lime.
A lime. You're going to squeeze that joker on top, aren't you? Yeah.
And we got the sauces right here.
You should have used this one. You probably missed that.
We're using that one right now.
You should have used this one. That's a fishtail. Look at that. That is a double barrel sauce maker. Did you see that happen?
There we go.
Good night in the morning. You just grab it and ground.
Oh yeah.
Okay. This is a test, isn't it?
Yes,
because
sir.
I'm going to eat this. What now? This again is the Baja Fish taco from Mr. Fish.
Yep. Original recipe, like if you were on the beach on a fish shack, you know.
And is this what won you the championship?
Yes, sir.
This is it. This is an award.
Very hot. Careful, okay?
Yeah. This joker is not cold.
You can do it. Come on.
I can do it, but the temperature it is hot. Oh wow, that sauce looks delicious. Here it is. It's going down. Man, that's good. All right, so where can we find your truck other than Boardwalk on Bulverde? Can we find you around town?
Follow me on Facebook, Mr. Fish. I post every day where I'm at. Usually Boardwalk on Bulverde on the big events, and other food truck parks in the area. Let me get you some napkins now. Here you go, big one.
Mr. Fish, find him. We'll see you at Octo Beer Feast.
Yes, I'll be there, hot and ready for everyone. You know.
Hot and ready.
Yep.
If it ain't Mrs. Paul's, throw it back. If it's Mr. Fish, eat it. Coming up on SA Live, the Friday edition, The Music Man. We got trouble right here in the Alamo City. That starts with T, that rhymes with P, and that stands for Please Stay Tuned. And Get Fit Fridays coming up. We're going to tell you how to get your booty in shape.
Out of town? Can't find a TV? There's no reason to miss the news. Stream it live on the new KSAT.com. Just one click will have you catching up on the latest news and weather. Expect more from a bigger, bolder KSAT.com.
Now through Saturday at iMart Express, get one complete pair of glasses for $20. Every frame comes with a free 1-year warranty, and you can buy and wear your glasses today. Right now, use your insurance and get a second pair free at iMart Express.
After 70 years, Louis Shanks must sell out our entire stock to redesign our showrooms for an exciting new look. Everything must be sold down to the bare walls during our massive $8 million total furniture sellout at Louis Shanks, 11035 I-10 West at Huebner.
Stay on that one.
Sometimes it's hard to catch all your favorite shows.
You're killing me, Dad.
Give me that, please.
With Time Warner Cable's Enhanced DVR, you can record up to 6 shows at the same time. Plus, you can record in one room and watch in another, so you can enjoy TV on your schedule.
Welcome to the future.
Yes, welcome.
Get over 200 HD channels, internet, and unlimited calling for $89.99 a month. Time Warner Cable.
I'm Charlotte.
And I'm Scott.
Join us every Thursday at approximately 7:25 a.m. during GMA for great recipe ideas and cooking tips.
And for more tips and information, log on to our website, ksat.com/HEB.
Hey, Dad, what's up?
Checking out the new Ancira.com website.
It looks great and even easier to check out all the cars, trucks, and RVs.
And great low prices, too.
Everyone should thank Ancira.com.
Saving
things are in the air at Conn's Home Plus. During the fall savings event, you'll find tremendous deals on a huge selection of name brand appliances. Plus, get 0% interest for 36 months, plus 100% free next day delivery. And only Conn's has yes money financing, so we can say yes, even when other stores say no. Just go to Cons.com to apply and get approved. Then come experience the fall savings event going on now.
Need to sell your house fat? King buys houses in any condition. We buy as is, so no need for repairs or cleaning. Call 210-446-7045 or visit us on the web, kingbuysHouses.com.
Now through Saturday at iMart Express, get one complete pair of glasses for $20. Every frame comes with a free 1-year warranty, and you can buy and wear your glasses today. Right now, use your insurance and get a second pair free at iMart Express.
Next Fab Life, Chef Richard Blaze.
Oh, there we go!
Plus, fall boot fashion and sexy short hairstyles. Look at that, voila.
Today at 3 on KSAT 12.
The guys from Florida Georgia Line, they will be shining when they throw down at the CMA Awards. This is my favorite video from them.
That looks so fun. I love it.
Oh, it is. This is like one of our staff meetings. We want you to win tickets to the Country Music Association Awards 49th Annual Throwdown. It's going to be so good, Kelly. It's a great trip.
And you want to win it, all you have to do is go to SALive.com. The trip includes airfare to Nashville, 2 tickets to the awards ceremony, 2-night stay at the Gaylord Opry Resort, 2 tickets to the Country Music Hall of Fame, transportation to and from the airport. To win, just go to SALive.com. You got to be 18 years or older, and all of our rules and registration are right there.
And if you're a small lucha libre, it may increase your chances if you threaten us. It is a big night at the Playhouse San Antonio. Opening night for Meredith Wilson's The Music Man, our Johnny Gargantuan Garcia. He's a big reporter with a little smile.
Does he dance?
He does. He sings, he dances, and he has a puppy. He's got a chance to hang out with some local cast members preparing for tonight's musical performance, and we've got a preview on SA Live.
Tonight's the big night. Tonight is the big night. You dance. Yes. You sing. Mm-hmm. You guys do it all.
Oh yeah, it's singing, acting, dancing. A lot of times doing all 3 at the same time. And
Music Man is what the people like to call as a Valentine. Meredith Wilson, who composed it and wrote the lyrics for it, wrote it as a Valentine for his hometown, Mason City, Iowa.
The Music Man is about a traveling con man. Well, Harold Hale is going to be he sells himself as a salesman.
He starts out as the kind of bad guy, then turns good guy in a way.
Yeah, in a sense.
He is a lovable character. He's a charming character, which is, you know, what helps him with his con. But he ends up actually having a heart.
And he shows them new sides of themselves that they haven't really explored, and they kind of had this awakening because of that, and just become, I think, more joyful, connected people, which is a wonderful message.
Eventually he just is the hero.
Do you know a Harold in real life?
Harold in real life? I think actually myself. I mean, sometimes I debate against something, I say I will not write for that, but there's this other person who says, no, you can do that.
So the audience, anyone can relate in a way.
Oh, yes, definitely.
So it's really difficult to take on an iconic role, but everybody stepped up to the plate, and so I think that everybody's going to really enjoy a different take on The Music Man.
It's a great, fun show for the entire family, and we have so many kids in the show. So really bring everybody in the family, they'll all love it.
Come see the show. We run October 2nd through November 1st.
An excuse to come downtown.
An excuse to come downtown, yes.
Get your tickets fast because it's going to sell out.
Take a second chance. So they always don't go do the normal thing on a Friday night. Take a chance on the Playhouse San Antonio and bring out the entire family to see this production.
Thundering, thundering louder than...
In case you don't see the resemblance like I do, the kid in the sailor costume there on the right-hand side of your screen, that's Mike Osterhage's son, Ty, and he's the performer, he's the singer. Doesn't that look like little Osterhage?
Yes, look at that, performing runs in the family.
And look at him. He's so animated. He could be doing the weather in 20 years. There he is.
Move over, Dad.
So good job, Ty. You know, did you ever do stage performances?
I didn't. No, I was too shy for that. I was on the soccer field.
Oh, you played sports and stuff.
I was one of the jocks.
When anytime you get the kids involved in theater, you know, I think it helps them, you know, come out of their shell. And,
sure,
and
it builds confidence.
It does.
Right.
Especially when you get to put on costumes and dance.
Ooh, fun. Teaches them how to end up on TV like us, right?
I feel like I'm on a security camera at a corner store. I'll be honest with you.
There's always someone watching, always.
Is this show on? I'm not sure. Is this really happening? All right, we want to get you plugged in with other cool stuff going on around town. It is time for the community connection. We alliterated so you'll remember it.
Opera San Antonio and the San Antonio Symphony will be performing Madama Butterfly at the Tobin Center tomorrow night. For ticket information, go to operasa.org.
Arribe El Norte is happening at the Pearl this weekend. It's a 3-day festival celebrating Latin cuisine and culinary education. For more information, you can go to ciachef.edu/Texas.
The Via Finale Museum is celebrating its 5th anniversary this weekend. It's a 60s-themed event and will feature food, drinks, and raffles. They are located at 401 King William Street. For more information, go to viafinale.org.
And I'm really sorry, she didn't call me soon enough, but Eva wanted to hang out. And I'm not going to be in town this weekend.
Oh,
but,
no.
But Eva Longoria, my favorite desperate housewife.
Everybody's favorite.
She will make an appearance at the JCPenney North Star Mall. So go to JCPenney now and sleep in the parking lot. Autographs. She's going to talk to you about her new home collection.
Cool.
So she's designing fashions, and she's got some other cool projects. And Mario Lopez may be under the table, I guess.
Really?
You know, signing his book. I don't know. It's like they traveled together. I really don't know. But Eva's going to be at JCPenney. He's up under there. He's down there keeping her feet warm. She's there from 1 to 3 o'clock at JCPenney. Coming up on SA Live, you're crazy. Preventing winter weeds. It's time to start now. We have your garden tips coming up in today's Get Up and Grow. And another celebrity from the 80s and 90s. Remember Sister Sister? Remember that show?
Oh, yeah, right.
Tamra Mowry Housley shares her tips on how to get kids involved in the kitchen.
She's all grown up.
Sister Sister. She's missing her sister, but she's coming back.
The world's biggest spa sale. 1,200 spas, 5 manufacturers, 10 locations. Going on now at Family Leisure.
Dentures and Dental Services can give you a beautiful, confident smile.
Full replacement dentures starting at $395 per set with warranty.
Dentures and Dental Services. Love your smile.
Hello, Central Texas. I'm Robert with Amishokin Texas, your source for American-made affordable furniture. And our Columbus Day sale is going on now. Take this opportunity to buy a table and 5 chairs and receive the 6th chair free. Buy a 4-piece bedroom set and get a free nightstand. Save 15% on outdoor furniture. At Amishokin Texas, we don't sell pressed board and veneers. We sell only 100% American-grown hardwoods. Choose from one of our many different wood species and stains. From rustic to contemporary, you will find it at Amishokin Texas.
Every year, many of our members save hundreds on auto insurance through AAA. Are you with us?
I gave AAA a call, and I literally fell out of my chair because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a big savings per year.
We have the multi-car discount, we have the homeowner and auto policy discount.
I'm with AAA because I saved hundreds of dollars, and in this economy, you can do a lot with the money I saved.
Well, it's always great to save money. It's like, yay.
You could save up to $386 a year on auto insurance when you switch to insurance through AAA. That could be hundreds better than State Farm, Farmers, even Allstate. Plus, you could save with discounts like these, including a longevity discount. The longer you've been insured, the more you could save. And with AAA Your Auto, you could get extra coverage, like accident forgiveness, pet coverage, and extended car rental expense coverage.
I tell everyone to get a quote. It's free.
AAA Insurance. So easy, so smart, so switch. Call 888-408-8422 for a quote now.
Say hello to Camping World in New Braunfels during their on-site show. The perfect time to get great offers on new 2016 RVs. Plus, Camping World will be any other show price. October 1st through 10th, browse over 200 new and pre-owned RVs and speak with manufacturer reps on site. Say hello to savings with up to 35% off America's favorite brands, like new family-friendly travel trailers starting at only $99 per month. Stop by the on-site show October 1st through 10th at Camping World in New Braunfels.
Dentures and Dental Services can give you a beautiful, confident smile.
Full replacement dentures starting at $395 per set with warranty.
Dentures and Dental Services. Love your smile.
Hey everybody, we're out in the lean-to at the Garden Center, and I wanted to spend a little time talking to you guys about something that you're not seeing right now in the lawn and landscape, but you will soon as winter gets closer. And what I want to talk to you about is pre-emergent weed control. Now, what pre-emergent weed controls do, if they are applied in the early part of fall, typically the first part of October is ideal time to apply pre-emergent weed control. If you apply these products, what they do is they prevent the winter weed seeds from germinating and emerging, so that you're going to have a lot less problems with weeds in the lawn as winter gets closer. Again, you're not seeing them right now. The idea is to get ahead of these guys. This is really important for you folks that might have a Bermuda grass lawn. Weed control tends to be one of the biggest challenges in Bermuda lawns. Listen, if there's anything we can ever do to help you with your yard and landscape, come visit us at the Garden Center. We're on the corner of Prue and Bandera, just inside 1604. My name's Wayne. Come see us.
Wayne, coming up on SA Live, the best butt blasters. We'll show you some easy workouts to tone your behiney, your backside, your rumpus. Plus, getting your little ones in the kitchen. Next.
Time is ticking down on the sale of the year, when Star marks down every item to the lowest prices of the year. The best selection of the most beautiful styles on sale, and don't pay anything for one full year. Our biggest event of the year ends Monday at 9 p.m. Star Furniture.
Arts San Antonio presents the National Acrobats of China performing Peking Dreams on Tuesday, October 6th, 7:30 p.m. at the Majestic Theater. Gymnasts, contortionists, and tumblers will come together to create magic for all ages. You will be in awe as the acrobats demonstrate amazing feats of balance, dexterity, and coordination through wire walking, grand martial arts, gymnastics, and aerial feats. Arts San Antonio presents the National Acrobats of China, Tuesday, October 6th, 7:30 p.m. at the Majestic Theater. Tickets at Ticketmaster or at artssa.org.
Study hard.
Goodbye, honey.
Miss you, Mom.
Hello, life.
Ooh. What's first?
That.
Yeah, cash.
Sell it.
Yes.
Oh, sell it.
What do we buy? Cowboy hat, sports car.
Mama life.
Mom!
Download the 5 Miles app today. The easiest way to
sell what you got.
Buy what you want.
That sound, like nails on a chalkboard. But listen to this. That's a different kind of sound. The sound of the weekend. Unleash the power of dough. Give it a pop.
This moment is perfect in every way. Just like my kid. Gooey, flaky, happy toaster strudel. Now with more icing.
Fetch it.
I asked my father-in-law for help buying our first home. And now he thinks he owns me. But you don't have to ask your in-laws for help. Turns out, getting pre-approved for a mortgage can be easier than you think.
Call J.J. Wentworth, 877 cash now.
All commercial trucks carry big insurance. So whether you're hurt by a dump truck or a garbage truck or any kind of commercial vehicle, you may have a big case worth big money, but they don't just give that money up without a fight. That's why I'll hammer them. I'm Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer. If you've been hurt by any kind of commercial truck, call me right now. Call 531-0000. That's 531-0000. Who wants it?
A beautiful rug changes even the prettiest room. And at Star's Sale of the Year pricing, rugs have never been more affordable. Get our lowest possible prices and do not pay anything for 1 full year.
Star Furniture, the sale of the year.
We are here at Anytime Fitness on Huebner and Bitters Road, and I've got Jason Rios,
Hello.
fitness professional, joining me. And what are we going to work out today?
Well, today we're going to work out glute and leg exercises. I know it's a big thing on social media right now.
So it's your tushy,
Oh, pretty much, yes.
your butte,
Yeah, glutes,
the
glutes,
badonkadonk,
everything. You know the words for it.
the junk in the trunk. I could keep going.
What we're going to start is laterals. And so laterals from side to side is a good cardio exercise to get everybody warmed up, get the glutes nice and warm for further exercise.
Okay.
And we're going to start with everything as far as from beginner, intermediate to advanced. You ready for this?
Am I beginner or intermediate?
You're intermediate.
Oh, man.
So that's how this is going to work.
I can't switch places?
Nope. You're in the middle. That's what you do.
Okay.
Yeah. 30 seconds to start off with, and graduate up to 45 seconds up to a minute. And add the intensity. If you already did 30 seconds, 45 seconds in intermediate, try the intense. Always stepping up, always moving up. And right now we're working our glutes side to side. You're going to start to feel it. It's going to get a little warm. It's got a little hand motion going on. I like that. That is amazing right there.
I just threw that in all by myself.
Yeah, hey, that's all you. Work it.
I figure as long as I'm selling it, right?
Yeah, you're owning it right now. All right, now we're going to switch exercises. All right, we're going to do squat kickbacks. So for squat kickbacks, you're going to do standard squat. Same thing. Go on down. Get your butt down, get your butt down, get your butt back. Get your butt back, squat up. Kick the right leg back. Back to the starting position. Keep your legs straight when you kick back. There you go. So you activate more of the glutes. And Brett's doing the beginner version. Squatting down, not as far, just enough as far as you can go comfortably. And once you master all these, the best thing to do is start adding some weights. Ankle weights or anything that bands, resistance bands, which are fairly cheap and inexpensive. Keep on working, keep on working. Good job, everybody. Tired already?
Yeah. Don't judge me, don't judge me.
No, we're judging. Next exercise we're going to do is do prone kickbacks, or donkey kicks, as you will. One thing I recommend, everybody get on your hands and knees. Now what I want you to do is kick straight back, hold and squeeze. There you go. Bring it back in, other leg. Good. Bring it in. Next. Good. Another modification, you can do this one. You can do one leg, concentrate on one leg. So if you want to do left leg 10 times, right leg 10 times, or alternate left and right, you could do that.
How long do you hold it?
At least 1 or 2 seconds. 1, 2, bring it back in. Perfect. The key in this exercise is to squeeze. Squeeze those glutes at the top. All right, try and get your heels close to your butt. There you go, hands flat down. There you go, and I want you to do same thing like the last exercise. Raise your hips up and squeeze. Hips up, hold it 1, 2, bring it back down. Good, and keep it going. Same thing with this one, 30 to 45 seconds and all the way up to a minute. Be sure to squeeze, hold it for about 1, 2 seconds, tight contraction, let it back down. Good. Great exercise to build the glutes. Even if you're into athletics, any kind of sports, this is great. A lot of hip strength is required for pretty much anybody, any aspects of life, whether it just be walking, running, or even playing football, whatever sport you do. Up. Awesome, all right, y'all are done. Great job, everybody.
Well, for more information on those exercises or here at Anytime Fitness on Huebner and Bitters Road, just call 210-493-0900.
Yes, ma'am.
And ask for Jason Rios, fitness professional. Thank you so much.
If your cooling system needs a repair or a complete new unit, call John Wayne Heating and Air, your KSAT.com local expert.
Get 2 extra hours to shop at the Bells One-Day Sale. Starting Friday at 2, shoes for the family are BOGO free. And baby wear is 50% off. Your one-day sale at Bells, part of our Stage family.
Art San Antonio presents Grammy Award-winning Orquesta Buena Vista Social Club Adios Tour on Saturday, October 17th, 7:30 p.m. at Laurie Auditorium at Trinity University. The multi-generational ensemble blends its distinctive and classic Cuban music to create the ambiance of the original Havana Club. See the farewell tour, Orquesta Buena Vista Social Club. Tickets at Ticketmaster and at artssa.org.
Are you or someone you know struggling to hear? New Sound Hearing Aid Centers is proud to introduce AMP, a new kind of hearing device that sits invisibly in your ear canal. It is comfortable to wear and easy to remove. New Sound Hearing Aid Centers, one of the nation's largest hearing aid providers with over 50 locations in Texas, has been selected to conduct a field test of this new product. For a limited time, New Sound is seeking 100 people to participate in the evaluation of AMP. Hearing consultations to determine candidacy will be performed free to all callers. Qualified candidates will be asked to evaluate this industry-first hearing solution. After completion of the evaluation, participants will have the option to purchase AMP for only $750. Major insurance carriers have expanded hearing benefits, so you may qualify for hearing aids for little or no money out of pocket. Better hearing has never been more affordable. Spaces are limited. Those interested must call today.
Savings are in the air at Conn's Home Plus. During the fall savings event, you'll find tremendous deals on a huge selection of name brand appliances. Plus, get 0% interest for 36 months, plus 100% free next day delivery. And only Conn's has yes money financing, so we can say yes, even when other stores say no. Just go to Conn's.com to apply and get approved. Then come experience the fall savings event going on now.
It's always worth remembering that icing the cinnamon rolls is a privilege, not a right. Unleash the power of dough. Give it a pop.
This moment is perfect in every way. Just like my kid. Gooey, flaky, happy toaster strudel. Now with more icing.
It's our Shop and We'll Pay giveaway this weekend at the Bells One Day Sale. We're choosing one lucky winner per store per day to win a gift card in the amount of their entire purchase. And it could be you. Your One Day Sale at Bells, part of our Stage family.
Welcome back to SA Live. I'm Jeff Roper, and my sister from another mister is on the show today. Please welcome Tamara Maury Housley. And you remember her from the TV show Sister. How is your sister? How are you?
Yes. I'm doing great. How are you? And you said my name perfectly. It's Tamara Maury Housley.
Well, we just call you Sister, and your sister Tia, and you got a little brother too that has been in the movies and TV and stuff. And
yes, my brother Taj. We're all growing up. It's crazy.
And you have a brand new baby. You have 2 kids now?
I do. I am a mother of 2. I have a 9-week-old. Her name is Araya. And then I have an almost 3-year-old son, Aiden. They are so amazing. They're the love of my lives.
Okay.
They're so great.
You sound like a new parent. They really don't know how to give an opinion yet, but they're learning, and you bring them into the kitchen to be with you.
Well, Aiden has an opinion. The almost 3-year-old, no is his favorite, but the coolest thing is now he doesn't say no when it's time to eat because I've created fun ways to get him involved.
I think one of the coolest things is when you get their little hands going, you can start talking to them about other things because they're kind of distracted. And you're using one of our favorite products.
What is it?
Uncle Ben's.
Can you guess?
Uncle Ben's.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I grew up with Uncle Ben's. It is, I mean, it's the #1 rice in America, and I mean, it's because they're so great. But I'm actually spreading awareness of the Ben's Beginners Cooking Contest, which encourages families to just get in there, get their kids in the kitchen to learn how to cook, mainly because there's so many amazing benefits. You bond as a family, you create amazing family experiences with your kids, and they can learn some fun life skills that they can take on into the future. One of the main things is developing healthier eating habits. And you can start with just using fun little cookie cutters. I know my son, he loves pancakes, he loves French toast, he loves toast. So using cookie cutters is a fun way to get him involved. You know, it's very easy. It's not going to hurt him. You just press down, you know, on whatever you want to shape. He can learn different shapes and sizes at the same time. You can also use rice with your cookie cutter.
Oh, look.
Which is a lot of fun. Uh-huh. And I don't know if you cook with fresh herbs. My husband is obsessed. It's like the new craze right now. It adds a lot more flavor to your meals. Well, toddlers love to cut things, and right here I have a kid-friendly pair of scissors, and all you have to do is just have them cut fresh herbs. It smells amazing. Not only that, they can actually, be involved with the actual recipe and meal. You can just have them sprinkle it over some lettuce wraps. That's what we have here, some rice vegetable lettuce wraps. One of my favorite things is having a color-themed meal, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. I find that once the kids are involved with cooking, they're more inclined to try different things, and fruits and vegetables are very colorful. So what we have here is an orange-themed meal. We have a chicken rice burrito. We have orange rice. We have orange cheese. We have an orange bell pepper, and of course, orange carrots. And because it's, fun, and they were a part of the process, your kid might just try the carrot, just saying.
Yeah, aren't you
Just
glad you
saying.
came home for dinner? Because that's a big meal over there. Tell us about the Ben's Beginners Cooking Contest, because our viewers in San Antonio, we love to eat, we love spices, herbs, we love seasoning, and our kids love to eat too. So how can we get involved?
Oh, it's so easy. All you have to do is submit a video of, your child and your family cooking together, cooking a rice-based meal. You're going to be judged on your creativity of the meal, so have fun. Don't be afraid to be creative. And you're going to be judged on the interaction with your family. They're going to choose 5 families to win. The families each will receive $15,000. That's a lot of money. And then also their hometown, their hometown school cafeteria will receive $30,000 for a makeover. Oh. I wish my school had a makeover when I was younger. And then the family will have a hometown celebration. So it's a very fun, easy, and learning experience. So why not?
Good. Can we get a shot of those lettuce wraps? Because I'm getting hungry. We need to see those on the TV.
It's so easy. All it is just vegetables, with some Uncle Ben's whole grain rice. You have your olives, your cucumbers, your corn.
Tamara, you should eat one while we're on live national San Antonio television. I know that's not a prop. Go right ahead. We'll send people to the...
Are you... I'm trying to lose my baby weight, so I've already had my rice serving for the day. Thank you very much.
Well, you look great. Congratulations on the newborn, and thanks for being with us. And we love you in the reruns and can't wait to see what's next for you. Tamara Maury Housley from Sister. Now she's Mommy twice. Thank you for being with us today. Kids in the Kitchen with Uncle Ben's. Coming up, more SA Live for you, and I'm headed to get food. I don't know about you.
Plastic surgery is a beautiful science. Shaner Plastic Surgery, your KSAT.com health and wellness expert.
Diapers not only keep a baby dry and clean, they also keep them healthy. Unfortunately, in Bexar County, nearly 40,000 children lack this basic necessity. This month, make a difference by participating in the Texas Diaper Bank's 1 Million Diapers for Babies campaign. Donate online, by phone, or drop off diapers at these locations. Remember, $20 can provide a family a month of diapers.
KSAT Community, in partnership with Corner Store, Security Service Federal Credit Union, and University Health System.
Allergies bothering you? Cedar? Oak? Track the pollen count daily on KSAT.com or live during KSAT 12 News. Sponsored by the American Sinus Institute. We solve sinus problems.
Okay, Mom. Bye. My mother's coming to live with us. Your man cave has got to go.
Honey, it's gonna take you forever to sell all this.
Sold.
What? How? Honey Bun!
Sold another one.
Introducing the easiest way to sell what you got, buy what you want.
Bye!
Buy Miles. Download the app today.
Honey, Mom's here.
Just a minute.
Join Ballet San Antonio for their opening performance of their 30th anniversary season with the most famous ballet of all time, Swan Lake, the story of a sad prince, an evil sorcerer, and a beautiful woman turned swan. October 9th, 10th, and 11th in the HEB Performance Hall at the Tobin Center, featuring powerful music by Tchaikovsky performed live by the San Antonio Symphony. Get tickets at balletsanantonio.org, the Tobin box office, or by calling 210-223-8624.
Got a car? Got a title? Turn them into cash with Title Max.
I got $1,000.
$2,500.
$10,000.
Title Max accepts all makes, all models, and you can get your cash in as little as 30 minutes. Title Max has competitive rates and over 1,200 locations. Next time you need cash, take your title to Title Max and say,
I got my title back with Title Max.
Call 1-88-TITLE-MAX or go to TitleMax.com.
Get your title back with Title Max.
Say hello to Camping World in New Braunfels during their on-site show. The perfect time to get great offers on new 2016 RVs. Plus, Camping World will beat any other show price. October 1st through 10th, browse over 200 new and pre-owned RVs and speak with manufacturer reps on site. Say hello to savings with up to 35% off America's favorite brands, like new family-friendly travel trailers starting at only $99 per month. Stop by the on-site show October 1st through 10th at Camping World in New Braunfels.
Social Security disability is all I do.
The Packard Law Firm, 1-800-764-3534.
Expect more. KSAT 12.
Hey, thanks for watching SA Live. That is Daniel. He scored $226 today in the IBC Money Machine. He's going to squirrel that away. And before we leave the Buckhorn today, we thank Kelly Kendall from the Tobin Center for guest co-hosting with us all week. We're going to take you backstage here for just a second.
Come on back.
Because this last little piece of video we have features one of these guys.
One of these guys right here?
See, at the Buckhorn, they got all kinds of critters out here. We found another raccoon, which was doing a lot of the housework. I don't know if we can look at this character.
Oh.
Look at this guy.
Look at him go.
He's cleaning things up. It's a clean sweep.
I love that.
We're back on Monday and all next week on KSAT 12. Have a great weekend. We'll see. Hey, yeah, he's looking for
look, where's the vacuum? Give me more to do.
He's looking for a paycheck.